In recent years, Facebook has pledged and expended quite a lot of resources, both financial and human resources, to tackle the perceived malign activity of trolls, and Russian trolls in particular. That was basically in the headlines for quite a while. Is the social media giant getting its priorities wrong in light of what's happening, what's going on in India at the moment, for instance?
There are two issues, and we must not get confused between them. First one is about promoting issues such as anti-vaccination theories and conspiracy theories. And the second issue is about preventing posts and opinions about those sort of theories. In terms of promoting, we know, as a matter of fact, that Facebook allows anti-vaccination theorists to place adverts on the pages of Facebook users and WhatsApp users via Facebook, which means Facebook is actively promoting those sort of theories. And here we have a case where people are dying, literally people are dying because they believe what they see on Facebook. Preventing people viewing their opinions and theories is a completely separate matter. So what Facebook needs to do, it needs to stop actively promoting, either via taking money for adverts, and second, by keep auto-suggesting to people to look up those resources that promote anti-vaccination. That doesn't mean that people will stop writing that kind of stuff or posting it. They are free to do. But it means that Facebook must actively stop promoting those sort of posts. And this is where the problem lies. So in the case of WhatsApp, there is a direct link between WhatsApp and Facebook, which means data from WhatsApp is being fed into Facebook. So people who, for example, are receiving information concerning anti-vaccination on WhatsApp, they are likely to be fed with the same kind of information on Facebook. Now, the reason why they are going to be fed with this information is because Facebook is actively promoting that kind of stuff. Last week, the UK government announced that it is proposing to impose criminal sanctions on social media sites that promote self-harm. Anti-vaccination is a form of self-harm because by promoting this sort of stuff, people are harming themselves, they are harming the children, they are harming members of the family. And I think that under the new legislation, Facebook and Facebook's directors will personally become liable for promoting self-harm. So the answer is clearly they are not doing anything in order to stop promoting this kind of stuff.
Do you think that Facebook should face legal consequences for the damage done due to these anti-vaccination messages and, propaganda?
Indeed, what Facebook is trying to do is confuse people by telling them, look, this is all about free speech, and if there are different opinions about the benefits of vaccination, Facebook is only a platform where people can air their views. But the truth is that this is not about free speech. It is about actively promoting the content. So if you go, which I did just prior to airing this program, Facebook, and you type the phrase vaccination, the first things that will come up is 5 or 6 search results which promote anti-vaccination theorists. So Facebook is actively promoting those search results, which means it should be responsible and liable criminally for the consequences of its action.
Now we're hearing about the situation in India, but are there any other countries aside from India where there's a similar situation unfolding?
Yes, well, no, not necessarily unfolding, but in the UK is a good example. In the UK, there are still adverts that are promoted on Facebook, encouraging people to not vaccinate the children, the babies, and it is a big problem in the UK as well. People believe those sort of theories.
And why do you think Facebook is so, apparently reluctant to do anything about these anti-vaccination messages? I mean, do they could they have any ulterior motive? Well, you already mentioned the money paid for advertisements, but, well, can you please expand on that a little?
There is only one motivation for any company that is based in the United States of America, and I'm not saying this is good or bad, and the motivation is to make money for its shareholders. And this is precisely what Facebook is doing. In order to stop promoting this sort of material and generate revenue via promoting this material, there needs to be legislation. There needs to be a law that says if you're going to carry on doing that, there will be criminal sanctions imposed on you. And criminal sanctions take priority over promoting the interest of shareholders. So the answer is, Facebook might argue, we're doing what we are meant to do. We generate conversation, we generate advertising revenue, we generate visitors to our websites. The reality is that they can only stop doing this, in their view, if there is going to be a law that stands in contrast with its own obligations to shareholders. This is why it is about time that the internet will be far more regulated, including in some cases such as these criminal sanctions on the companies as well as the people who operate them.
Here is my last question. Let's take a step back from this anti-vaccination movement in India. During the Christchurch shooting and in the days that followed, we saw violent content being first live streamed on Facebook and other, related platforms, and then spread on those platforms. Is the social media giant doing enough when it comes to undesirable and downright sometimes harmful content on its platforms in general, not only talking about the anti-vaccination movement?
Social media platforms, generally speaking, doing exactly the opposite. So they help to promote controversy. They help to promote harmful content because they believe that this is what attracts attention. This is what they believe people want to see. Tragedy, they believe, and they are probably right, is much more attractive to users than a happy event. So not only social media companies are not doing enough, many of them are actively promoting this sort of stuff.
Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.